Kings are good. Aces are great. But you're in trouble when you turn over an 8 on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you very much. I thank you. Welcome to Card Sharks. Thank you so much. Gene Wood, 3.5 years with you, buddy. You're beautiful. As I mentioned on yesterday's show, this is our last week on NBC with Card Sharks, so we don't want to turn over any 8s. We want to give the money away and finish up with a bang. So first of all, we thank Tommy McMahon of Columbia, Mississippi, for the opening poem watching on WDAM Channel 7. Thank you, Tommy. And now let's get right to those cards. Go ahead. Janice and Lois, load them in. Here come our Card Sharks. Kamal Balo, our champion. Hi, Kamal.
Hi, Jim. How
Good
are
to see you. I'm
Thank
fine.
you.
Again, for any new viewers, a little reminder about you, sir.
Yes, my name is Kamal Bayalo. Originally, I come from the Middle East, from Beirut, Lebanon. I teach at UC Berkeley Government and Politics. I love to travel, like to exotic places like Burbank, California. And also, I enjoy good gourmet food. I love to cook as well.
Oh, that's nice. Well, talking about going out with a bang, I must say Kamal has helped because yesterday he won $13,750 in cash. We are meeting the challenger for the first time, Leslie Kellum. Hi, Leslie.
Hi,
nice
how
to
are you
meet
doing?
you. Won't you tell us about you?
Sure, my name's Leslie Kellum. My husband and I just recently moved to Southern California from Honolulu, Hawaii. I used to be a high school PE teacher and coach. Now I'm a flight attendant, and in a few months, I'm going to start a new career as a mother.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
How many more weeks?
I have about 2.5 months.
2.5 months? Oh, good. Okay. Good luck with the baby. This should be your first one?
First one.
Well, good luck here as well. You
Thank
both cut the
you.
cards, yes?
Yes.
we
Then
are.
here we go, starting the best 2 out of 3 with a question to Kamal. Kamal, we asked 100 married men. Even though you're married, do you still flirt with other women? How many men admitted they do flirt with other women?
Well, I hope my wife is not watching, but I do flirt a lot. I enjoy really beautiful women, at least to look at them. I would say this is really going to be a high number. I would say it's in the neighborhood of about, 82.
82 out of 100. I'm sure she's not watching, Kamal. 82 out of 100. Leslie, higher or lower?
I agree with this reasoning. I do think that just because you're married, that doesn't mean that you're blind. And if you see a pretty woman, I think that they will flirt. So I think it might be just a tiny bit higher.
Even higher than that. If it is higher, you'll play your cards. If not, it'll be Kamal with his. Hit the answer in the head, a $500 bonus. I don't know. He's pretty high. Let's see. The actual number of men who admitted they flirt with other women is 43. No, it's not higher. It's lower. Less than half. And Kamal wins the question. He gets the first crack at the cards, starting with an 8.
All right! Lower!
Lower than the ace, a 4.
Higher!
Risking it higher. No, a 3 is not higher. Back to the base card goes Kamal, and Leslie gets a free chance to play a
Oh, good
jack.
card. Okay, I'll say lower.
Lower than a jack, a 4.
Higher.
Risking it higher. She's right with a 5.
Higher.
She's going to risk it again higher. She's right now.
Freeze.
Not going to try a $500 run. We'll move over the freeze bar to protect that position. Can't take you back any further. Leslie needs 1 card for the game, and question 2 goes to Leslie. Leslie, we surveyed 100 women who have had a baby within the past year. And we asked them, oh, this is kind of interesting for an expectant mother. If your doctor told you that due to a mix-up at the hospital, you took the wrong baby home, would you be willing to exchange the baby you have for the right one? How many new mothers would exchange the baby they have for their natural child?
I think that it'd be real easy to get attached to that baby, but I want my baby, so I would want to change. So I think that number would be high. I think probably 69.
69 out of 100 would exchange.
I would say, I agree with her reasoning, but I think it's going to be higher.
Even higher than that?
Yes, most people would want their own child.
And that doesn't happen often, Leslie. I don't want to
be
make
higher.
any more worries for an expectant mother. 69 and higher. The actual number of new mothers who would exchange the baby they have for their natural child is 54. Not higher, it is lower. Leslie has it. Little more than half. And Leslie, you're looking at a 6.
Can I change it?
Yes, indeed. You win the question. You can change it. A
Oh,
jack.
great. Lower.
First
lower.
game of the match to the challenger if this is lower.
Oh.
No, it's not. And she stays right there where she froze with Kamal and a free chance off the ace.
Lower!
Lower, he says. A king.
Lower!
Lower than a king. A jack.
Lower!
Risking it lower. An 8.
Lower!
He's going to try it with a middle card. He's got a $500 run in the game. If it's lower, he does. Kamal with a $500 run gets game 1. So it looked like the freeze backfired for the challenger. She's got to make a comeback right after this.
Wouldn't it be great if Bounty came in a box? Ta-da! Incredibly practical. Practically invisible. New Bounty in a box. It's Bounty in a box.
In a world where financial services come in shades of gray, ING Direct introduces the Orange Savings Account, where everyone earns the same high 4.75% rate, with no minimum balance requirements and no fees. Still think there's a catch? There isn't one. You just didn't have a choice before. Call 1-800-ING Direct for great rates with no minimums and no fees. 1-800-ING Direct.
Game one to the champion. Boy, you give him one opening and he just rolls right in there, Leslie. So your work is cut out for you as we set up for game two, game that Leslie needs, starting with a question to Kamal. Kamal, we surveyed 100 people who have won $1 million in a lottery. And we asked them, if we offered you the chance, would you be willing to bet all your winnings, double or nothing, on the turn of a single card? How many lottery winners would bet their $1 million on the turn of a single card?
That's really a very difficult question. I would say not very many people would actually want to do that. So I would say probably would be a low number. I would say it's in the neighborhood of about maybe 41.
41 out of 100 would do it, Leslie.
I definitely think it'll be lower because I just think that when you win $1 million, that's a lot of money. And I don't think a lot of people would be too greedy, so I think it'll be even lower.
So you say lower. Yeah, I think I'm with you. I would not have the guts or the stupidity, depending on how you look at it, to do it. 41 and lower. The actual number of lottery winners who would bet their $1 million on the turn of a single card is 7. That's all. Leslie's right. Yeah. That takes some gambling instinct. Leslie, you need this game. Starting with an ace.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. A 10.
Lower.
Lower than a 10. A 9.
Freeze.
Leslie's going to freeze again. And you never know with Kamal. Leslie, we asked 100 single women. Do the men in your life measure up to the men in your dreams? How many women said the men they date are every bit as good as the men they dream about?
It's been a long time since I was single, but I do have a lot of single girlfriends, and they tell me I'm real lucky that there's not that many really great guys out there to choose from. So I think that it'll be a low number, that there's not that many men that come up to their dreams.
Right. How many women said the men they date are every bit as good as the men in their dreams?
I'll say that they're
Just as good as the men in their dreams?
they're not as good, so I'll say that
Yeah, how many
that's a high number.
women
Okay,
said
that's
the
a high
men
number.
that they date are just as good as the men in their dreams?
I'll say that they're not as good as their dreams, so that
Yeah.
that.
So how many
Oh,
said
how
they are
many?
as
Oh
good?
gosh, I'm sorry.
See, Leslie, the question is, how many women said, she's an expected mother
am.
now, we've got to, how many women said the men they date are just as good, every bit as good, as the men they dream about?
30.
30. I think that's a good reason, friends, don't you? 30 out of 100, come on. Did you remember the question?
Yes, I do remember the question. I think it's going to be lower than that.
Lower than that?
Yes.
Well, the actual number of women who said the men in their life do measure up to the men in their dreams is 45, not lower. Leslie wins it. That's all right, Leslie. You take your time, work it out, and you win it. Leslie, you've got a 9.
Can I change that?
Yes, ma'am, you can indeed. The 9 becomes
Another
another 9. Well,
Higher.
going against the odds. No, did not work out going against the odds. Come on with a free chance at a jack.
All right. Lower.
Lower than a jack. No, not lower. Cards fail Kamal for the first time in a long time. Question 3 to Kamal. And we asked 100 women, have you ever deliberately stayed on an elevator past your floor so you could continue eavesdropping on an interesting conversation? How many women admitted they have stayed on an elevator past their floor so they could continue to eavesdrop?
I think it really depends on the woman, actually. Most of the women that I know sort of like gossip and like to listen on somebody, but I don't think it's going to be really a high number. I would say, in the neighborhood of about maybe 25.
25.
Oh, no.
See, now, Leslie,
Okay, I've got
25 out of 100 women. Okay.
I understand.
How many said they have? He
It's
said 25.
definitely going to be higher. He's picked a real low number, and I think there's a lot of nosy women out there.
Sounds like you've done it.
Well, maybe.
Maybe. The actual number of women who admitted they have stayed on an elevator past their floor so they could eavesdrop is 9. That's all. Not higher. It is lower.
All right.
Come on, you're looking at a jack.
Well, change that card.
Does not like the jack. A 6.
I'm going to go higher.
Higher than a 6. No. And again, the cards fail. Come on, Leslie, you've got a free chance with a 9.
Higher.
Again against the odds, and wrong again. Oh, if you had gone with the odds, you would have had the game, I'm sure. But right now, we've got sudden death. Leslie, we asked 100 marriage counselors, do you think the women's liberation movement is responsible for today's high divorce rate? How many marriage counselors do think women's liberation is responsible for today's high divorce rate?
Well, I think that women becoming more independent does have effect with them getting divorced. I think they have more courage to do that, so I think it'll be a high number. I think that it'll be 76.
76 out of 100 said, yeah, that's the reason.
I think I'm going to go lower on this one.
Lower than that.
I'm going to go lower on that, yes.
This will decide control and sudden death and the actual number of marriage counselors who think women's liberation is responsible for today's high divorce rate is 33. Kamal is right. It is lower.
Okay.
Kamal, you've got control. You need 4 cards. Leslie needs 2 cards. You can play it or pass it.
I'm going to change that card. Can I change the card?
If you change it, you are going
to play it. I have to play it. Yes, I know that. I'd like to change the card and play it.
All right, he's going to try to turn them all over, and you must get them all once you start with a 5.
Okay, let's go higher.
Higher than a 5. No, a 3 is not. Leslie wins it in sudden death and ties up the matches. Kamal took a big chance trying to run 4 cards. Now we're down to 3 cards right after this with a tiebreaker.
They're gonna fly you places for free. You're gonna meet girls. Oh God, it's gonna get ugly.
Premiere Magazine calls Almost Famous the movie of the year. Anyone who ever had a heart will have their heart melted.
You're one of us.
From Cameron Crowe, creator of Jerry Maguire.
I have to go home.
You are home.
It's wonderful. A celebration. Almost Famous.
Are you one of the thousands of women who dream of having fuller, firmer, and shapelier breasts?
Actually, I find myself buying more revealing clothing. I feel really comfortable, you know?
It was like a month and a half into it that I woke up, I was like, hey.
Isis is an exclusive formula of natural herbs and plant extracts that will help firm, tone, and increase your bust line naturally.
Everyone's noticing, wow, you sure are filling things out nicely. And I'm like, yeah, Isis.
Isis is natural, safe, and guaranteed. If you're not completely satisfied with your results, just return the product for a full refund of your purchase price.
After 2 months of using the product, I actually was asked, did you have surgery?
Just imagine a fuller, firmer, and shapelier bust line without surgical implants.
Isis is not available in stores. Call within the next 15 minutes and you'll receive a special TV discount. Call now.
Those baby blue.
For every pair of eyes,
They got me cooking.
Lens Express has the perfect pair of contact lenses. Call 1-800-LENS-EXPRESS for name brand contacts just like the doctor ordered.
Gorgeous green.
Delivered to you for up to 50% off the retail price. And free shipping on your first order if you're a new customer. See a better way. Call 1-800-LENS-EXPRESS or visit lensexpress.com.
Say hello, Crispy Minis Rice Snacks. Goodbye, Mr. Chip. Because once you taste their light, crispy crunch and intense flavors, plain old chips seem a little flat. Quaker Crispy Minis, the rice snack that eats like a chip.
A big deal is coming August 27th.
We have a tie. Each player with 1 game, and a good match goes down to the wire as Janice sets up for the tiebreaker. 3 cards up there, 3 questions here, starting the tiebreaker with Kamal.
Okay.
We found 100 ex-convicts, all men who have served time in prison. And we asked them, if you knew one of your friends was guilty of a crime, would you testify against him in court? How many ex-convicts said if they were sure a friend was guilty, they would testify against him?
Let me admit something to you. I taught at San Quentin last year. I taught in the college program, and I think I get to know a little bit of what the convicts really think about and what they do. I would think they really sort of band together, and I think this is really going to be a low number, especially if it involves their own friends. I would say in the neighborhood of maybe no more than 20 maybe.
20 out of 100 would testify if he was guilty.
I think it'll be a little bit higher. I think there might just be a few honest ones out there, too.
You say higher.
Sure.
The actual number of ex-convicts who said if they were sure a friend was guilty, they would testify against him is 37. It is just a little higher. And Leslie has it and starts off the tiebreaker with a 5.
Change it.
Big change with just 3 cards up here. A 3 is better.
Okay, great. Higher.
Higher than a 3. An 8 up the middle.
Higher.
Going to try that middle card. She has the championship. If it's higher, she does. Leslie wins it. And Kamal, cards finally turned away from him a little bit, but $14,350. Kamal Baiolo, congratulations. Thank you. You're a fine champion. Leslie, step on down here. You be very careful with that moving machinery, all right? You cut the money card?
I sure did.
Those cards that you cut are waiting. Leslie's already got $200. We're going to turn the machinery around, and we will get to the money cards right after this commercial break.
Oh, my God, I don't believe you. You are a liar.
He's a liar.
Divorce rates are climbing. Now you know why. The new Newlywed Game today at 8:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. Eastern.
You've never seen a place like this, have you? But every day, children like Michelle come here to find cans, bottles, rags, to pick up plastic, hoping to earn a few cents for their families. But when you look out here, you might think, what can I possibly have in common with people like these? Not like me at all. You couldn't be more wrong. Like you, these children know what work is. They know what danger is. They know what friendship is. And like you, they know what love is, but they don't know what a break is because they never had one. How would you like to give a child like Michelle a break? Go to the phone, call Christian Children's Fund, give one child a break. Your 80 cents a day means that a child like Michelle can have good food, clean water to drink. It means she might be saved from diseases that a nurse can cure with a shot or a pill. You've never seen a place like this. But you have seen children like Michelle, because Michelle is like children everywhere, even like your own children. Except these children need a break. More than 30,000 children died yesterday because they didn't get one. Call Christian Children's Fund. We'll send you a picture of a child like Michelle. We'll tell you where she lives, a little bit about her life and family. There's no obligation, but if in your life anybody's ever given you a break when you needed one, call Christian Children's Fund and give it back to a child who needs one now. For 80 cents a day. Call now. Christian Children's Fund is America's oldest and most trusted child sponsorship charity because so much of your money goes right where it belongs, to the children who need it.
Back with our champion, Leslie Kellum. And Leslie, I think, is a little nervous because as we went into the last commercial, she turned around to me smiling sweetly and said, does it get easier now? Well, you're on your own if that's easier, but of course you're going for big money. Are you ready to do it?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get over and do it. Come on, Leslie. Don't be nervous. You're among friends. We're all rooting for you. Here come the cards. You know how we do it, right? Now, see, now we give you a big edge here. If you get a double, you don't lose. We'll carry it over for you. Okay. You decide how you want to bet them with a $50 minimum bet. The only thing you are required to do, though, is with the big bets, you've got to bet at least half of it. So, good luck. Let's see if we can make some money for the baby, all right?
Thank you.
Here's $200. And let's start her off with a goodie, Lois, if we can. $200 and a 4.
Okay, good card. I'll say 150 higher.
She likes that 4. $150. That this is higher than a 4. And it is with an ace.
All of it lower.
Trying to double 350 lower than the ace. Yes. 709. 200
lower.
Oh, that's a good size better than a 9. I hope you're right. $200, she says, lower. And no. Scary card near the middle, but we're going to give you that 200 back as we move the 10 up. You still have $700.
Change the card.
And now for this level, the 10 becomes a 6. Got a 6 and $700.
200 higher.
$200 higher than a 6. No. Down to 500
okay, but
again.
the 4 is a good card, so I'll say 350 higher.
$350 higher than a 4. No. Oh, you started so good and you're going backwards. But a 3 and 2 to go. Come on.
100 higher.
$100 higher. Yes. Finally, we got going in the other direction. $250, we move up to 6.
Change the card.
Well, you haven't had much luck on this level. Let's see a good card for the big bet. A 10 again. Got about at least 125, Leslie. You have 250 and a 10.
200 lower.
All right, come on. $200 is this lower? Yes! Oh, wish you'd had that one earlier. But $450, considering that second line was no good. That's not bad. $650 for the game. It's not breaking the bank, but it's something. And Leslie will meet a new challenger in a moment right after this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Match Game. You'll laugh your blank off today at 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. Eastern.
Lipton Cold Brew doesn't need hot water to brew, so you can enjoy the freshest iced tea anywhere there's water.
When I put on a wetsuit, it was a bad situation. I was fat. I lost 33 pounds on a Slim Fast plan. I can't tell you how good I feel. To feel young and rejuvenated. I'm ecstatic about what I've done for myself. I have a new body, a better body. Right now, I have the energy to do anything. Slim Fast has made it so easy. Anybody who's got a taste bud will find something they like. It's amazing that something so healthy tastes so good. Slim Fast does have the protein and the nutrients that I need, and I'm not hungry. I feel like a kid again.
Slim Fast every day. Get healthy.
Do it for yourself.
Is there a better way to experience intimate cleansing? Now there is. Introducing Vagisil Cleansing Foam. It's unlike any douche, towelette, wash, or soap. Vagisil Cleansing Foam is the first intimate cleansing foam. It gently cleans away wetness, even odor, without rinsing. After all, a woman can never feel too clean and fresh. New Vagisil Cleansing Foam. From Vagisil, a better understanding of better intimate care.
Back with our champion, Leslie Kellum. That was kind of tough. You had some tough luck on that second line. Ready to meet a new challenger?
I'm ready.
All right, let's deal out two brand new decks of cards. Thank you, Janice. Here comes a new challenger on Card Shark. Carl Nixon. Hello, Carl. Welcome. Nice to have you here. I'm fine. Why don't you tell us about you, sir?
Okay, I'm Carl Nixon. I just moved here to Santa Monica from Barberton, Ohio, little industrial town. I'm delirious to be in California. I love it. And my main interests are tennis and soap operas.
Do you watch tennis and play soap operas, or what are you doing?
A little bit of both, actually. I love to play tennis. I love to watch tennis. I've been to Wimbledon and the U.S. Open, and
very active.
I just had a great time with tennis, and I love soap operas, too. They're really neat.
Do you like game shows like ours?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I love this game show.
Oh, good. Where were you before the... Carl, it's nice to have you here with us. You got the cards?
Yes, sir, I did.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Starting the best 2 out of 3 with a question to Leslie, the champion. Leslie, actress Lonnie Anderson says that she finds it offensive when a man talks at her chest instead of looking her in the eye. So we asked 100 women, if men did this to you, would you be offended or pleased? How many women said they would be secretly pleased?
Oh, I don't think there's that many that would. I think there's more that would be offended. So I think that it'll be a low number, probably around 32.
32 out of 100 would be secretly pleased, Carl.
I think that number's got to be higher because the way today's dress styles are, they're built in for looking.
Oh, so higher than that.
Higher than that.
The action. Built in for looking.
That's right.
Sounds like a Gene commercial. Built in for looking. The actual number of women who said if a man kept looking at their chest during a conversation, they would be secretly pleased is 19. Not higher. It's lower. Leslie's right. And it is Leslie who starts off the match with a 10.
Change the 10.
Changing the 10 to 7. Not a good change.
I'll say it's higher.
Higher than a 7. A 3. No, it's not higher. Carl says, all right. He gets a free chance at a king. Lower than a king. No. And against an opponent, it has to be lower, not the same. Carl, the question to you.
Okay.
We found 100 Russian immigrants. These are all people who have left the Soviet Union and moved to the United States. And we asked them, do you think Americans criticize their government too much? How many Russian immigrants do think Americans criticize their government too much?
I think that's going to be a low number because most Russian immigrants would appreciate freedom of any kind. So therefore, it's going to be a low number. About 14 14.
14 out of 100 said we criticize our government too much.
It's got to be higher. Obviously, that's why they left Russia. So I'll say it's higher.
So you say higher than that. The actual number of Russian immigrants who think Americans are too critical of their government is 42. It is higher. Leslie has it. And probably, maybe because they think that we don't need as much criticism or don't deserve as much. It's interesting. And you've got a 6.
Higher.
Higher than a 6. A king.
Okay, great. Lower.
Lower than a king. No! Double king pops up for the champion. Carl with a king and a free chance again.
Gotta be lower.
Lower. This time it is with a queen. Lower than a queen, a 2. Higher than a 2, a 6 now.
It best be higher.
If it is higher, you've got a $500 run in the game, and no, it is not. It is not
Real
higher.
close.
And as Janice fills in the spaces, question to Leslie. Leslie, we asked 100 Playboy bunnies. Has a total stranger ever seriously proposed to you? How many Playboy bunnies said yes, a total stranger has seriously proposed marriage?
I think there's a lot of men that have a fantasy to marry one of these girls, so I think the number will be high. I think it'd probably be 72.
72 out of 100 said, yeah, that's happened to them.
I agree with that reasoning, but I think it'll be just a little lower.
Little lower than that. The actual number of Playboy bunnies who've had a total stranger propose to them is 49. Carl's right. It is lower. That's not something to do that idly. And Carl right away says lower than that king. A 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5. A 6.
Higher again.
Risking it higher again. No! Another double for Carl. Leslie with a free chance at a 6.
Higher.
Higher than a 6. A 9.
Lower.
Lower than a 9. No. Back to the base card goes Leslie. Janice will fill in the spaces. Both players need 4 cards. Sudden death is coming up, but we're going to have to wait about 23 hours and 30 minutes for that, all right, to finish this match. Hope you'll be back and join us for that. Speaking of joining us, nice people today. A group, Job's Daughters from Mission Viejo, California, are here, and some people from San Diego, California as well. And as I said earlier in the show, this is our last week of Card Sharks here on NBC. But as always, we are grateful to you for your support. Stay with us for the end of the week. We'll do our best to give you the best shows possible. Have a good day. See you tomorrow on Card Sharks.
You know, ideas and inventions come from people in all walks of life. Do you have an idea for a new product or invention? If so, Invention Submission Corporation has information to help you get started. ISC is America's largest inventor service firm. Call now and learn how to submit your idea to companies through ISC's databank and apply for a patent. Even if your idea is just to improve an existing product, call for ISC's free information.
For your free inventor's information, call 1-877-435-IDEA.
Attention Medicare recipients. Are you having respiratory problems or breathing difficulties? Not getting relief from your breathing medications? Do you use Proventil or Albuterol, Atrovent, Combivent, or other breathing medications? Did you know if you qualify, Medicare can cover breathing medications that are already pre-mixed? Call Med4Home to discuss Medicare requirements. Call us now at 1-800-741-9489.
Game Show Network, a winner every 30 minutes, guaranteed. Check it out. A Little White Lie can't defeat you unless you're on Tattletales. Next, then it's Win TV featuring Family Feud and the new Newlywed Game. Hey, now you can play along with Win TV from your own PC. Register to play at GameShowNetwork.com, download the free software, then log on weekdays at 12 p.m. Eastern to watch, play, and win. Win TV Interactive, where a classic game show meets the future.
This is Gene Wood, who is off to get his tongue straightened. Speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.